Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with
face-to-face shapes to shoot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Doku. Pedri, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily.
such good technique.
Well, that defending is unapologetic. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Rijkaard. Maradona. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Forlan. Oh, super. And the finish! And it's a goal! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he plays one through. He's had a shot! Pedri.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the...
Chance for a shot! It's hit the crossbar! Conte tries to play it through. Triol does really well to win the ball there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, what a ball! Serginho. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maradona, hoisted in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Maradona plays it short, and here's Maradona. Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what has happened here? He is through here, and the shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Mbappe to come backwards here.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. Robertson, and that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Doku. Now it's Doku. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! They've scored! Back to within one. Interesting. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bastoni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's picked his... There's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Maradona. Doku. Ambitious ball here. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Maradona. Maradona with the delivery. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the action is back on the way. Caceres turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe is onto this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Forlan. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position here. Conte. Messi. He's found the way through. Bayer gets good distance on it. Goes for a shot! Doku. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Robertson picks it up out wide. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Robertson. Guti. Serginho. Here's Guti. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pedri. Maradona. Stood up well to him there. And it's Maradona. Baggio, who does have an assist to his name.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It'll be a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Looking for the run. He's got away. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Looking for options for movement. Bayer claims comfortably. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. Maradona. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pass somewhat off target. Maradona. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Guti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Baggio.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Baggio. Maradona. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 7, Forlán, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 10, Casa, el dorsal 11, Neymar, el dorsal 16.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Ball's gone astray. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has not gone well. Messi. That's good play.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tries to pass it through. Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that looks a decent ball, good take. Chance! He scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And time is up. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.